Already today's daily challenge: Black Dusk Cloud, no Aegis Armor, weaker Medkits, and explosive Flashbangs. So I mean, this is really simple. We've got a thumper, everything should go well in theory, right? I mean, there's even weaker Medkits to make sure that we can just stay somewhere and get shot a lot more than we normally would without, well, dying. But then again, there's not a lot more to this. There's explosive Flashbangs which can make things change really quickly. But finally, for no Aegis Armor, that's just a joke. It really doesn't matter at all. It really just doesn't. So now, presumably, Cyber's going to be perfectly fine on whatever's happening over there, because otherwise we're not going to be in for a good time. Problem solved. Let's go back over there and deal with our site, since that's kind of the spot that we're supposed to be concerned about. So presumably there's going to be another 2 more units, which, I mean, there they are. Is there not going to be one more? And of course, the instant I reload that happens, because of course, right then. Calm down, all of you. We can do this again. This doesn't have to be this fast. We can take it slowly. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I mean, sure, I'm not gonna... Really? Not again? Right then, let's just... There's one more. You know, I'm gonna reload and hopefully... You know what? That was actually good timing. And then none... And I'm not being sarcastic that time, it was actually good timing. But now that that's open, we should probably go through here, and Cyber, you should probably follow me through here. If that makes sense, since that's kind of how this is supposed to work. So if we can just make sure Cyber doesn't... Cyber, I've got a thumper. So we're just gonna breach that door, pretend that didn't happen, go up here, check for a screwdriver, which is indeed present over there. And I mean, what we can do now is just heal up. And then wait for the units. I think everyone's gonna be fine. Exactly. So there's so far no one else, which is kind of a surprise, but then again, Cyber did wait a really long time, which I mean, gives me time to get some saw blade ammunition, that's for sure. And I don't really hate that, I mean, it's quite nice, really. And now Cyber's gonna get that open, and I can go up here and grab a screwdriver. But I'm gonna do that later since... I mean, who knows, we can get a few more medkits and that would be great and all. Not that we really need it, but then again, it's weaker medkits, so... Free medkits are free medkits, and the more we use, well... The more healing we have when we're not expecting it. Or when we are expecting it. I mean, when we are at the end and waiting for the Onyx unit, we can always just heal up a lot of times, and well... We've got essentially slightly more health in a different sense, but... Cyber should be done with that soon, and a new squad should be showing up soon, which I am not excited for. Especially if it's a CBRC squad. So we're gonna go through here, we're gonna go over here, and I mean, this is a very easy breach. You did not almost just do that. If Cyber had walked in front of the thumper shot, and then thumper shot had hit Cyber, things would have gone really badly. But I'm sure it's fine, we could always just go through here, go downstairs and see what's over here. There is thermite over here, Cyber. You might want to go grab this instead. Or Cyber can just go over there, which works just fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm taking this medkit though. Right then, whilst whatever happens over there happens, I'm gonna go back over here, post up over here, watch over here, go upstairs over here, and try not to get shot a lot over here. That's an explosive that I do not want to be near. So we can go back over here, grab all of this ammunition. And I mean, we don't really need more ammunition. But it's always nice to get more, but then again, we don't really need it, so... Maybe let's not do that. And regardless, we're gonna go over here, and I mean... Cyber could always take a few extra medkits, that would be nice. Does Cyber need those extra medkits? Obviously not. Is it fun to give it? Sure. Now that's another FI7 squad, which means things are actually very interesting for me, since I would like this ammunition. Do I need it? No, absolutely not, but... Do I want it? Of course. So whilst whatever continues to happen over there... No? Are you not gonna push? Because I'm not going to do it, because the moment I do, you're gonna walk slightly further. And it's gonna be horrendous. As I was saying, maybe not, but still not a great idea. In general, at least. And of course, we can... Let's go downstairs then, shall we? Let's not go downstairs then, shall we? Let's just wait a bit. They're still over there. You know what the solution is? There's one more. Let's go over here. Let's heal up. Let's take a bit of time to plan with what we're doing. Grab that saw blade since we might need it later. And I mean, let's just avoid the 2 squads that are waiting right over there for us to show up. Since, ideally, we don't do that and stay alive. I thought that part was quite obvious. This door should have been breached, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to... I forgot my screwdriver. Well, that's great. It's fine. I've got a plan. It's called a drill. Let's go through here. Let's go grab the drill. And let's just pretend that never happened. Let's just pretend that never happened at all. I don't want to talk about it. That didn't happen. We're going to go through here. We're going to use the drill instead. And it's going to be perfectly fine. We will never speak of this again. Cyber, I've got a drill. Everything is perfectly fine. We do not need the screwdriver. It's alright. So we can go over here. Through here. And I mean... the thumper is quite convenient, really. So we can go over here. Plant over here. Plant downstairs. And I mean, afterwards, there's a free medkit that we can get, and a few more items that we can get. Which, I mean, I will probably end up taking. But regardless, I'm actually gonna reload the saw blade real quick, just because, I mean, who knows, I might get more ammunition. Plus, it's fine, 180 is plenty enough. Regardless, so I'm gonna go through here. Hope to avoid any units over here. That did not just happen. I mean, you can peek. I'm not gonna stop you. Or you can just walk away. Which... I guess works. I'm not saying it's a great idea. But also, the vault's literally opening right now. I should probably get the 2 bombs and start working on the remaining 2. Since that would be quite helpful. But if it's fine, I can always heal up first. Go upstairs and see what happens. I mean, do I need to heal up? No, but I've got 5 medkits and the mission's literally about to end, so... we might as well. There's not a reason not to. Free medkits are free medkits, always take them. And for some reason, this area still has not been breached yet. So we're just gonna go through here. And then afterwards we're gonna shoot the window, which doesn't exist. Sorry, what was that? I mean, it shouldn't exist. We literally dealt with an entire 4 squads or so over there, which... that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait here. Onyx unit, you're doing absolutely nothing. I hope you know that. I've got a saw blade. Things are gonna be fantastic. Do I need to do that? No. Is it funny? Sure. I mean, we can just continue healing. Everything's going fine over here, but maybe not for Cyber. You know, it's weaker medkits, right? You can continue healing right now. And anyways, I feel ambitious enough to jump over here, which, of course, there were no units, but that's the daily challenge done in just under 8 minutes. Cheers, everyone. Have a great time.